Ever since I was a young boy, I played the silver ball. From Soho down to Brighton, I must have played them all. But I ain't seen nothing like him in any amusement hall. That deaf, dumb, and blind kid sure plays mean pinball. He stands there like a statue, comes part of the machine. Feeling all the bumpers, always playing clean. He plays by intuition, that digit counters fall. That deaf, dumb, and blind kid sure plays mean pinball. He's a pinball wizard, there's got to be a twist. Pinball wizard got such a supple wrist. How do you think he does it? I don't know what makes him so good. He ain't got no distractions, can't hear no buzzing bells, don't see no lights are flashing, plays by sense of smell. Always gets a replay, never tilts at all. That deaf, dumb, and blind kid sure plays mean pinball. Can't beat me now, I've always been a champ. I know every trick, no freak's gonna beat my hand. Even on my favorite table, he could be my best. Disciples lead him in, and he just does the rest. Got crazy flipping fingers, I've never seen him fall. That deaf, dumb, and blind kid sure plays mean pinball. The pinball wizard, there's got to be a twist. Pinball wizard's got such a supple wrist. He's a pinball wizard, there's got to be a twist. Pinball wizard's got such a supple wrist. A pinball wizard has scored a trillion more. Pinball wizard, that was new pinball lord. He's scoring more. He's scoring more. Hello, everybody. Happy, is today Sunday or Wednesday? I honestly don't remember. I think it's Sunday. Happy Sunday. Although, I suppose if you're in Australia, it's already Monday. How is everybody? Hey, Noah. Thank you very much. That's very nice of you, sir. Jack Wilkinson, how we doing? Good evening from Wales. Everybody loves you now. That's a great one. Yeah, I'll probably play that for you. Hi, Catherine. All right. I like both of those songs. I have another one from that very album that I was planning on playing. Hi, Ruth. Good to see you. Ruth Ann. Danielle, hello from Holland. Awesome. Let's see here. Hi, Florian. Well, and I still messed it up a little bit. It's mostly the trick with that one is remembering what section comes where. You know, but one of these days I'll get it to where I actually thought to what I expect it to sound like. But it's the closest it's been so far. Anyway, hope everyone's having a good day. I'm going to carry on with another tune here, but for those who have not, it's already Monday in Israel. Oh my gosh, you're tuning in from Israel. Thank you so much. If you have not already chimed in to let me know where you're coming from, please do that while I play the next tune, and then I'll check in with the comments and we'll start doing some requests. But this is one I have not done yet. I've been trying to add new Billy Joel and or Elton John songs each stream to the best of my ability. And I like this one because for my piano students, there are songs that you just don't necessarily think are going to be good translators to piano vocal, but they all can work. It's just a matter of finding the right rhythm pattern and having enough fun little fills in your arsenal to give it a little bit of pizzazz, even if it's you don't try to copy. Like in this one that I'm going to play, there was a horn line that had some pretty specific parts in it, and I'm not going to worry about trying to match all of that up. I'm just going to make it into a piano vocal thing. But this was a tune that he wrote that was supposed to sound like a Motown song, specifically like the Supremes, and it hit number 1 in 1984 for a week. This was one of my favorite music videos growing up as a kid. I'm just going to think about the tempo here for a second because I have a tendency to play this so fast that then by the time I start singing it, I have regrets. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Listen, boy, I don't want to see you let a good thing slip away. You know I don't like watching anybody make the same mistakes I've made. She's a real nice girl and always there for you, but a nice girl wouldn't tell you what you should do. Listen, boy, I'm sure that you think you got it all under control. You don't want somebody telling you the way to stay in someone's soul. You're a big boy now, you'll never let her go. But that's just the kind of thing she ought to know. But tell her about it, tell her everything you feel. Give her every reason to accept that chauffeury. Tell her about it, tell her all your crazy dreams. Let her know you need her, let her know how much she means. Woo! Woo-hoo. Said, listen, boy, it's not automatically a certain guarantee. To ensure yourself, you got to provide communication constantly. When you love someone, you're always insecure, and there's only one good way to reassure. Tell her about it, tell her everything you can. But when she can't be with you, tell her you wish you were there. Tell her about it every day before you leave. Pay her some attention, give her something to believe. 'Cause now and then she'll get to worrying, but just because you haven't spoken for so long, though you may not have done anything, will that be a consolation when she's gone? Listen, boys, good information from a man who's made mistakes. Just a word or two that she gets from you could be the difference that it makes. She's a trusting soul and put her trust into you, but a girl like that won't tell you what to should do. Tell her about it, tell her everything you feel. Give her every reason to accept that show for real. Tell her about it, tell her all your crazy dreams. Let her know you need her, let her know how much she means. Tell her about it, tell her how you feel right now. Just tell her about it. The girl don't want to wait too long. You got to tell her about it. Tell her now and you won't go wrong. You got to tell her about it. Tell her about it. I always feel better when I'm trying a new song to just sort of get that sucker on out of the way. Anyway, how's everybody doing? Let's check in with the comments. One of your favorites from an innocent man. Yes, no respect. Yeah. Loves Rodney Dangerfield's cameo in the music video. I loved that too. Let's see here. Edward, I think you might put your requests in a little early each time. Put in a few before we started. I did see them, and I'm going to do at least one of them for you, Edward. Thank you very much. Oh, it's your birthday, and what you want for your birthday is all for Leyna. Well, ask and you shall receive. I will definitely try to get that one in. Let's see here. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate that. I appreciate that very much. Says I made me love piano. That's so awesome. Never thought how this would sound as a solo piece before. Nice. Well, you know, Jake, that's the fun thing, is that there's always discovery that can go along. But that was a good example of a song that would be difficult to do as a piano tutorial, because I'd basically be having to make the thing up and teaching it and try to come up with something that I'd lock in. So this is one that it's really good to actually have the tools in your toolkit, you know, the Piano Man approach tools, so that you can just sort of invent it a little bit, because there's not really a specific piano part to grab and try to teach the way some of Billy's songs have. So yeah, let's see here. What else do we have happening? Thanks, Ruth Ann. So we got Toronto, Canada. Thank you for joining us, Warren. Let's see here. Just seeing where everybody's coming in from. Oh, we've got Brazil. Thank you, Jose. That's amazing. Buckinghamshire, England. That's awesome. Thank you, Simon. Appreciate it so very much. Hola, yes. Let's see. So we say we've got Israel, we got Florida. Always amazes me the amount of traffic we get on these from Europe. That's so great. So much fun. Spokane, Washington. That's great. Let's see. Hi, Florian. Well, I'll tell you, I like new songs too, but I do have a special place in my heart for Billy Joel and Elton John. It's not the only stuff that I play. I try to introduce some other music as well, but you guys all seem to have a lot of requests in that realm, and it doesn't bother me a bit, so. Yes, Edward from South Somerset, England, amazing. Essex, England. Foxborough, Massachusetts, hi, Kim. Rome, Italy, hello. Let me see if I'm saying this right. Fabrizio, amazing. Thank you so much. Love that city. Hope that you're doing better with all this corona stuff. I know Italy got hit really, really hard by that. Okay, so let's see here. Let's start digging into some requests that people had. Just getting some lyrics up right now. I'm going to do this one now because it makes my arms feel like jelly, so if I wait too long into the set, I might not be able to play it. Okay, well, let's see. This was from an album in 1972 called Cold Spring Harbor, and it's one of the first songs that Billy Joel ever used what he calls banjo fingers on. It goes like this. Baby, all the lights turned on you. Now you're in the center of the stage. Everything revolves on what you do. Oh, you're in your prime, you've come of age. You can always have your way somehow, 'cause everybody loves you now. You can walk away from your mistakes, or you can turn your back on what you do. Just a little smile is all it takes. Yeah, and you can have your cake and eat it too. Loneliness will get to you somehow, 'cause everybody loves you now. While they all want your white body, and they wait your reply. Warm up between you and me and the Staten Island Ferry. So do I, yeah. All the people want to know your name. Soon there will be lines outside your door. Feelings do not matter in your game. Yeah, nothing's gonna touch you anymore. Your life is only living anyhow, 'cause everybody loves you now. Close your eyes when you don't want to see. Stay at home when you don't want to go. Only speak to those who will agree. Yeah, and close your mind when you don't want to know. You have lost your innocence somehow, 'cause everybody loves you now. Oh, you know that nothing lasts forever, and it's all been done before. But you ain't got the time to go to Cold Spring Harbor no more, yeah. See all the people gather round. Isn't it a thrill to see them crawl? eyes ahead and don't look down. Yeah, lock yourself inside your sacred wall. This is what you wanted, ain't you proud? 'Cause everybody loves you now. Thank you very much. That's a great song, man. Like I say, it makes my arm feel like a wet noodle. Okay, let's see. What else do we have happening in here? Let's get... had someone mention some early Elton John. Some early Elton John from the Elton John album in 1970. This is one of my very favorite album cuts from that 1970 effort. It's called I Need You to Turn To. It goes like this. You're not a ship to carry my life. You are nailed to my love in many lonely nights. I strayed from the cottages, found myself here, for I need your love. Your love protects my fears. And I wonder sometimes, and I know I'm unkind, but I need you to turn to when I act so blind. I need you to turn to when I lose control. You're my guardian angel who keeps out the cold. You paint your smile on. Well, I said I knew that my reason for living was for loving you. We're related in feeling, but you're high above. You're pure and you're gentle with the grace of a dove. And I wonder sometimes, and I know I'm unkind, but I need you to turn to when I act so blind. And I need you to turn to when I lose control. You're my guardian angel who keeps out the cold. Okay. Woo, let's see. Now we're starting to see some really great requests coming in. Ooh, I love that one, Steve, and I will work that up soon. I'm familiar enough with that it shouldn't take me longer than like running through it a couple of times in a day, but I haven't looked at it in a while. So I'm afraid even if I put the lyrics in front of me and tried it, that I would get lost. But that's an amazing song. Love the lyrics on that one. Let me see here. Jake says, year ago today he saw Billy at Madison Square Garden. Couldn't believe it either. He played a couple of rare songs that night. One of them was A Room of Our Own. Oh, I like that one, Jake. You got Let me try a verse of it. Let me just pull the words up. I don't know if I'll get through the whole thing, but I'll at least give it a shot for you. That was my way of seeing if I could play it. I haven't ever really tried this one, but I've heard it enough times. I think I can at least... You got pills and I've got razor blades. You got yoga, honey, I've got beer. You got overpriced and I've got weird, but it's alright. Well, we all need a place to call home. See, that's where I get lost. It's alright. We're the same even though we're alone. It's all right. Yes, we all need a room of our own. I'm sorry. I'll have to check it out later for you. But gave you just a touch of it there. But that's a good song, man. That's one definitely worth working up. Sorry I didn't do a better job with it. But let's see. We definitely need to do this one. Because I just saw it. It's a birthday request. This is one of my favorite songs from the Glass Houses album. Probably my very favorite song from the Glass Houses album. I was nuts for this, especially when I was the age of the character in the song. So let's see if I can remember how to do this. 1, 2. Waving her arms, leading me to that third rail shock. Quick as a wink, she changed her mind. She gave me a night, that's all it was. What will it take until I stop kidding myself, wasting my time? Whoa, there's nothing else I can do, 'cause I'm doing it all. Don't want anyone new, 'cause I'm giving it all to Leyna. There's nothing in it but you, 'cause I'm giving it all to Leyna. We laid on the beach, watching the tide. She didn't tell me there were rocks under the waves, right off the shore. Washed up on the sand, barely alive, wishing the undertow would stop. How can a man take any more? Whoa, there's nothing else I can do, 'cause I'm doing it all for Leyna. Don't want anyone new, 'cause I'm giving it all to Leyna. There's nothing in it but you, 'cause I'm giving it all to Leyna. I'm failing in school, losing my friends, making my family lose their minds. Don't wanna eat, don't wanna sleep, only want Leyna one more time. Gotta find the lyrics here again. Let me see. Now I'm in my room, watching the tube, telling myself she still may drop over to say she's changed her mind. So I wait in the dark, listening for her, instead of my old man saying, stop kidding yourself, wasting your time. Whoa, there's nothing else I can do, 'cause I'm doing living in it for you, 'cause I'm doing it all for Leyna. Don't want anyone new, 'cause I'm giving it all to Leyna. There's a spot or two in there that I probably could stand to touch up, but this is live, folks. This is live, and it's live by request. And that's one thing that I try to teach all my piano students, is to be forgiving of yourself, and I try to be very forgiving of myself in a situation where I know I can't know how to play every song in the world perfectly in the event that it gets requested. But anyway, happy birthday. Sorry I couldn't execute it a little bit more pristinely than that, but what a good song. Really appreciate you asking for that one. Okay. This is a little bit off the beaten path for me. This is one of my favorite songs from the 80s, and I've gotten over something. Well, I haven't gotten over it, but I had sort of been boycotting this song just because I was so mad at Fleetwood Mac. This isn't a Fleetwood Mac song, by the way. But Fleetwood Mac, Stevie Nicks, decided she didn't want to work with Lindsey Buckingham anymore. And at this point, I really don't care why, because they finally got the whole 5 people back in the group, and it was just like crying out loud right off into the sunset together. You're 70 years old. Get over it, you know? But anyway, so they fired Lindsey Buckingham after they finally got Christine McVie back in the band, and I've just been really distraught. And they hired a guy. They hired the Tom Petty as guitar player is now in the group to do the guitar duties, but then they hired this other guy to do the singing. And he was from his name's, I think, Neil Flynn, I think is his name, and he was from a group called Crowded House. And I have nothing against him. I've just been so mad that he's singing for Fleetwood Mac instead of Lindsey Buckingham that I haven't even wanted to play this amazing song that he did with Crowded House. But it's time to make amends for me and go back out. So I bet you'll know this one. And I may screw this up a little bit because I just decided I wanted to add this to the set list like right before I went live, so I haven't even run through it. I think the last time I played it was about 3 years ago. There is freedom within, there is freedom without. Try to catch the deluge in a paper cup. There's a battle ahead, many battles are lost, but you'll never see the end of the road while you're traveling with me. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in and they come come to build a wall between us. You know that they won't win. Now I'm towing my car. There's a hole in the roof. My possessions are causing me suspicion, but there's no proof. In the paper today, tales of war and of waste, but you turn right over to the TV page. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in and they come to build a wall between us, you know that they won't win. Now I'm walking again to the beat of the drum, and I'm counting the steps to the door of your heart. Only shadows ahead, barely clearing the roof. Get to know the feeling of liberation and release. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in and they come to build a wall between us, but you know that they won't win. Hey now, woo-hoo. Hey now, woo-hoo. They come to build a wall between us. You know they won't win. Hey now, hey now, hey now, hey now, hey now, hey now. Thank you for indulging me. That was Crowded House. Don't dream it's over. Oh, left the darn comment up. Sorry about that, guys. I hate it when I do that. Let's see. All right, thanks for joining us, Eric. Appreciate it very much. Okay, here's a good request. I haven't done this one in a while. This is a good one to do. It's you don't get to play that many songs in minor keys. What have I got to do to make you love me? What have I got to do to make you care? What do I do when lightning strikes me, and I awake to find that you're not there? What do I do to make you want me? What have I gotta do to be heard? What do I say when it's all over? Sorry seems to be the hardest word. It's sad, so sad. It's a sad, sad situation, and it's getting more and more absurd. It's sad, so sad. Why can't we talk it over? Well, it seems to me sorry seems to be the hardest word. It's sad, so sad. It's a sad, sad situation, and it's getting more and more absurd. It's sad, so sad. Why can't we talk it over? Well, it seems to me sorry seems to be the hardest word. What do I do to make you love me? What have I gotta do to be heard? What do I do when lightning strikes me? What have I gotta do? What have I gotta do? Sorry seems to be the hardest word. Ooh, sorry seems to be the hardest word. Alrighty. Thank you for the request. Ooh, there's some good stuff coming in that either I haven't played very much or I haven't played at all yet. So, okay. This is a request someone just put in for a band called REO Speedwagon. And I think I know this, I think I'm familiar enough with the song to try it anyway. Let me just find the right key here. I can't fight this feeling any longer. I can't fight this feeling any longer. And I'm getting closer than I ever thought I might. All right, well, let's see how this goes here. We're being very adventurous today, guys. I can't fight this feeling any longer. Yet I'm still afraid to let it flow. What started out as friendship has grown stronger. I only wish I had the strength to let it show. I tell myself that I can't hold out forever. I said there is no reason for my fear, 'cause I feel so secure when we're together. You give my life direction, you make everything so clear. And even as I wander, I'm keeping you in sight. You're a candle in the window on a cold, dark winter's night. And I'm getting closer than I ever thought I might. And I can't fight this feeling anymore. I've forgotten what I've started fighting for. Time to bring this ship into the shore, throw away the oars forever. 'Cause I can't fight this feeling anymore. I've forgotten what I've started fighting for. If I have to crawl upon the floor, crashing through your door, baby, I can't fight this feeling anymore. My life has been such a whirlwind since I saw you. Been running around in circles in my mind. It always seems that I am following you, girl, 'cause you take me to the places that alone I'd never find. And even as I wander, I'm keeping you in sight. You're a candle in the window on a cold, dark winter's night. And I'm getting closer than I ever thought I might. And I can't fight this feeling anymore. I've forgotten what I've started fighting for. Time to bring this ship into the shore and throw away the oars forever. 'Cause I can't fight this feeling anymore. I've forgotten what I started fighting for. And if I have to crawl upon the floor, come crashing through your door, baby, I can't fight this feeling anymore. All right. Well, that was fun. It was really fun. Thank you for the request. Let's see here. What do we have going on? What key was I playing it in? I played it in F, and I think it was probably originally done in G, most likely. I don't know, but this sounds right to me, and G was probably what they recorded it in. Then I dropped it another half step. I might probably do it in F in the future. I just, without having a chance to play it ahead of time and get an idea, I always try to err on the side of a little bit low. I'd rather be a half step low than a half step too high, especially when I have no idea what's coming at me. So I was in the key of E, but I was playing it in F. There you go. Pulling the curtain back so you can see behind the scenes. Awesome. Fabrizio says, thank you, Steve. Following your course, I'm changing my way to play piano. That is exactly what we are looking for. I hope that you're having a great time with it, too. So much fun. Hi, Ed. Thanks for joining us. Oh, Baby Grand. There's another one that we haven't done. I've only played this like once at these streams. By the way, for those of you who are trying to, or who are just joining us, Piano Man Steve, we do this every Wednesday and Sunday for a couple hours at 3 o'clock on the Pacific coast of the United States. That's 6 o'clock on the East Coast. And it's a whole smattering of different times around the world. Anyway, if you're enjoying yourself, I hope that you'll continue to tune in with us. If you are a piano player and would like to explore my method of playing, which I call the Piano Man approach, there's a couple of good resources in the description there. Got some free stuff at learningmusicisfun.com you can take advantage of and learn a little more about my course. But you can also join my free Facebook group, which is called the Piano Man Approach Student Community. There's also a link there in the description for that. And that's where you can make a lot of cool friends. And I do Q&A sessions every Friday at the same time. And if you're really, really enjoying yourself, there's some digital tipping options there. I've got Venmo and PayPal, and I really appreciate it. Huge thanks to all of you who've already sent in some gratuity. It does not go unnoticed, whether it's $1 or $20 or $100. It all adds up, and I appreciate it. So, Baby Grand, this was Billy Joel's song with Ray Charles in 1986. Let's see if I can remember how to play this. 2. Late at night, when it's dark and cold, I reach out for someone to hold. When I'm blue, when I'm lonely, she comes through. She's the only one who can. My baby grand is all I need. In my time, wandered everywhere around this world. She would always be there any day, any hour. All it takes is the power in my hands. This baby grand's gonna stand by me. I've had friends, but they've slipped away, and I've had fame, but it doesn't stay. I've made fortunes, spent them fast enough. As for women, they don't last with just one man, but my baby grand will stand by me. Now, they say no one's gonna play this on the radio. No, I don't believe it. They say the melancholy blues were dead and gone, but only songs like these, played in minor keys, keep those memories holding on. bleeding, and I've got the scars, believe me, from those dives I've played in. Now I'm whole and I'm weary, and in my bones every dreary one night stand. My baby Graham is gonna home with me ever since this gig began. My baby Graham, she's been good to me. Great request. Thank you very much for that one. Okay, let's see here. They want to know if I know any Stevie Wonder songs. Let me see what I can do with this one. I've never thought of how to do this one as a just a solo piano piece, but it is one that I'm pretty fond of. I think this is, it's hard to pick like one Stevie Wonder song that's like the Stevie Wonder song. But this has got to be right up there if it's not it. Here we go. Very superstitious, writing on the wall. Very superstitious, the ladder's bound to fall. 13-month-old baby broke the looking glass. 70 years of bad luck, good things in your past. When you believe in things that you don't understand, you will suffer. Superstition ain't the way. Very superstitious, wash your face and hands. You don't want to save me, do all that you can. Rid me of the problem, keep me going strong. Keep me in a daydream, that is my song. When you believe in things that you don't understand, you will suffer. Super Superstition ain't the way. Woo! Very superstitious, nothing gone away. Very superstitious, go on out the way. 13-month-old baby broke the looking glass. 7 years of bad luck, good things in your past. But when you believe in things that you don't understand, you will suffer. Superstition ain't the way. Well, that was an interesting experiment. Thank you. I love that song. I love he uses an instrument called a clavinet for that. It's kind of like an electronic harpsichord almost. Something like that, and when you've got the bass and the drums kind of kicking along with it, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool sounding. I do that one with tracks when I'm out playing live. Okay, continuing to have lots and lots of great requests here. I did not know this. Yes, this is that song was all in it's like a pentatonic scale, which is just all the black keys. Good stuff. I'll think about that, Jake. You are such a rascal, man. You are such a rascal. Okay, I owe this one to Edward. He put this one on early. This is one of my favorite songs. She can kill with a smile, and she can wound with her eyes, and she can ruin your faith with her casual lies, and she only reveals what she wants you to see. She hides like a child, but she's always a woman to me. She can lead you to love, she can take you or leave you. She can ask for the truth, but she'll never believe you. She'll take what you give her as long as it's free. She steals like a thief, but she's always a woman to me. Whoa, she takes care of herself. She can wait if she wants. She's ahead of her time. No, and she never gives out, and she never gives in. She just changes her mind. She will promise you more than the Garden of Eden. She'll carelessly cut you and laugh while you're bleeding. She'll bring out the best and the worst you can be. Blame it all on yourself, 'cause she's always a woman to me. can wait if she wants. She's ahead of her time. Oh, that was awful. I apologize. Frog in my throat. Whoa, and she never gives out, and she never gives in. She just changes her mind. She's frequently kind, then she's suddenly cruel. She can do as she please, she ain't nobody's fool. But she can't be convicted, she's earned her degree. And the most she will do is throw shadows at you. She's always a woman to me. I don't know what that's all about today. Well, as they say, at least you know it's live. My goodness. Okay, I saw this one in the comments as well just recently. She packed my bags last night, pre-flights, 0 hours, 9 a.m. Gonna be high as a kite by then. I miss the earth so much, I miss my wife. It's lonely out in space on such a timeless flight. I think it's gonna be a long, long time. The touchdown brings me around again to find not the man they think I am at home. I don't know. I'm a rocket man, burning out his fuse up here alone. I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me around again to find not the man they think I am at home. I don't know. I'm a rocket man, burning out his fuse up here alone. Mars ain't the kind of place to raise your kids. In fact, it's cold as hell, and there's no one there to raise them if you did. And all the science I don't understand, it's just my job 5 days a week. A rocket man, yeah. Oh, a rocket man. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me around again to mine. Not the man that think I am at home. I don't know. I'm a rocket man, burning out his fuse up here alone. Think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to mine. not the man they think I am at home. I don't know, I'm a rocket man, burning out his fuse up here alone. I think it's gonna be a long, long time. I think it's gonna be a long, long time. I think it's gonna be a long, long time. I think it's gonna be a long, long time. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. I think it's gonna be a long, long time. Okay, let's see. What else do we have? I'm going to do one that I wanted to play today, and then I'll carry on with some requests. If you're just joining us, folks, welcome to Nevada Square Garden here. Every Sunday and Wednesday, we get together for a couple hours at 3 o'clock on the west coast of the United States, share some music and friendship, and have a few laughs, take some requests. And it's always a pretty darn good time. If you're enjoying yourself, I would encourage you to check out the stuff in the description. There's some digital tip jars there, but there's also some information about some cool free ways that you can get some tips on the piano from me, if that's something that interests you, including joining my free Facebook group, the Piano Man Approach Student Community. We have a lot of fun in there, and I do some regular Q&A sessions. So anyway, enough of the infomercial there. Let us see somewhere. There it is. Okay. So this is a song that I want to tell a really cool story about. This was written by David Foster. I don't know if anyone's seen the recent Netflix documentary on him. Great record producer. I haven't even seen it yet, but I need to watch it sometime. It's written by David Foster and a guy named John Parr. And they had been given a commission to do this for a movie called St. Elmo's Fire. And so they sit down on Friday, and they haven't even written the song yet, and they've got to have a recording on like Monday. And they're sitting there for about 3 hours and have nothing. They can't come up with a darn thing. And they're just looking for something to create some inspiration, because the film itself is not inspiring either one of them very much, and I can see why. So they turn on the news, and it was the local news in LA, and at the time there was this guy named Rick Hansen who, when he was in high school, he was a great athlete, and in high school he was in the back of a pickup truck, in the bed of a pickup truck, getting a ride home from fishing from some friends, and the truck got out of control. They were driving too fast, and it drove into a tree, and he was slammed up against the sort of like back of the truck there, like where the cab meets the bed, crushed his spine, and he became a paraplegic, couldn't walk he lost the ability to feel and use his legs for the rest of his life. And he wanted to raise some money and raise some awareness for research, but also just to be able to deliver care for people in the same situation, because this is in like the late 70s and early 80s, and the world was not as what we would call disabled friendly. There weren't as many ramps and things. So it was really tough for someone who it's always tough for someone who's living their life in a wheelchair, but the world didn't have a lot of ways to help make it easier. So he decided that he was going to literally wheel himself around the world and just raise awareness and start getting donations. And anyway, he ended up literally, he lived out of a Winnebago with two of his best friends who had to help him in and out of the thing and ice his shoulders and stuff. But he literally wheeled himself 40,000 kilometers around the world. It was one of the most incredible things anyone's ever done. You should look this up on YouTube and see some footage from it. I hear it, I like telling the story right now. I have goosebumps, I get teared up. Anyway, so he was going through Los Angeles at the time. And he ended up raising millions of dollars. He came back to his home in Canada, an absolute hero. It was just incredible. Had like big parade for him and banners and marching bands. And anyway, John Parr looks at David Foster and says, "We're not writing a song for this crappy movie. It'll be in this crappy movie. They want it to be called St. Elmo's Fire. I'll write the lyrics so it sounds like I'm writing it for their crappy movie, but I am writing a song about this guy. What this guy is doing deserves a song." And so it ended up being part of the St. Elmo's Fire soundtrack, and that probably helped it become a big hit. But this is a song for Rick Hansen, and it helped. And I think they donated a whole bunch of the royalties to his charity. And I mean, it's just really cool. And I've always loved this song. And when I heard the story behind it, I loved it even more. So it's called Man in Motion. Growing up, you don't see the writing on the wall. Passing by, moving straight ahead, and you knew it all. But maybe sometime if you feel the pain, find you're all alone, everything has changed. Play the game. You know you can't quit until it's won. Soldier on, only you can do what must be done. No, in some ways you're a lot like me, just a prisoner, you're trying to break free. I can see a new horizon underneath the blazing sky. I'll be where the eagles flying higher and higher. Gonna be your man in motion, all I need is a pair of wheels. Take me where the future's lying, St. Elmo's Fire. Ooh. Burning up, don't know just how far that I can go. Soon be home, only just a few miles down the road. Well, I can make it, I know I can. You broke the boy in me, but you won't break the man. I can see a new horizon underneath the blazing sky. I'll be where the eagles flying higher and higher. Gonna be your man in motion, all I need is a pair of wheels. Take me where the future's lying, St. Elmo's Fire. I can climb the highest mountain, cross the wildest sea. I can feel St. Elmo's Fire burning in me, burning in me. Just once in his life, a man has his time, and my time is now. I'm coming alive. I can hear the music playing, I can see the banners fly. Feel like a vet again, I hope I ain't high. Yeah. Gonna be your man in motion, All I need is a pair of wheels. Take me where the future's lying. St. Elmo's fire. I can see a new horizon underneath the blazing sky. I'll be where the eagle's flying higher and higher. Gonna be your man in motion. All I need is a pair of wheels. Take me where the future's lying. St. Elmo's fire. I can climb the highest mountain, cross the wildest sea. I can feel St. Elmo's fire burning in me. Burning, burning in me. I can feel it burning. Ooh. I can feel it burning. Thank you for indulging me on that. One of my all-time favorite songs, even before I knew about Rick Hansen. But boy, did that make it cooler. Okay, what else do we have here? What else are people looking for? Let's see. St. Elmo's Fire. Yes, okay. Yeah, the movie never inspires me as much as the song, but I always want to watch it when I get into that tune. Hi, Becky. You just keep working at it, girl. Okay. Hey, Paul, how you doing? Thank you very much, by the way. This is a great pickup for me today. Well, thank you. It's a good pickup for me, too. Nice. How you doing, Kevin Lawrence? Kevin Lawrence, one of my favorite artists. He just played an actual gig. Oh my God, so you went out and braved the currents and set up and tore down. Oh my goodness. Anyway, make sure you're checking out his live streams too, folks. He the man. He the man. Rob Lowe. Boy, hasn't he had a nice second act in his career. Okay, so here's something that I know was in the stressful. I know, I'll never be able to set up gear and tear it down again in peace. I've been so spoiled by this. Okay. I don't know that one, Becky. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to learn that one. Okay, but this one was in the queue, and I better play it. In every heart there is a room, a sanctuary safe and strong, to heal the wounds from lovers past, until a new one comes along. I spoke to you in cautious tones. You answered me with no pretense, and still I feel I said too much. My silence is my self-defense, and every time I've held a rose, it seems I only felt the thorns. And so it goes, and so it goes, and you're the only one who knows. But if my silence made you leave, then that would be my worst mistake. So I will share this room with you, and you can have this heart to break. And this is why my eyes are closed. It's just as well for all I've seen. And so it goes, and so it goes, and you're the only one who knows. So I will choose to be with you. That's if the choice were mine to make. But you can make decisions too, and you can have this heart to break. And so it goes, and so it goes, and you're the only one who knows. Hey kids, shake it loose together. The spotlight's in the summer that's been known to change the weather. Kill the fun and calm tonight, so stick around. You're gonna hear electric music, solid wall the sound. So can it run if you've seen them yet? Whoa, is the soul spaced out? Bennie and the Jets. Keen. She's got electric boots, a moe suit, you know, I read it in a magazine, you know. Bennie and the Jets, yeah. Hey kids, plug into the veilance, maybe they might. Bennie makes them ageless. We shall survive, let us take ourselves along. When we find it there and town in the street, do find it right or wrong. So can it run everything there yet? Oh, the soul spins down, Bennie and the Jets. Woke is the wind and the wonderful. Ooh, Bennie, she's really keen. Got electric boots, a moe suit, I read it in a magazine. No, but Bennie and the Jets, yeah. missed out, Bennie and the Jets. Oh, 'cause they're winning the wonderful white Bennie, she's a really keen. Got electric boots, a mowing suit, I read it in a magazine. No war, Bennie and the Jets, yeah. Bennie, 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 oh, Bennie and the Jets. Bennie, 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 oh, Bennie and the Jets. What a jackass thing to do, right? I'm going to very gracefully get back in my chair now because I don't like to play when I'm not sitting down. Yeah. Jets. Bennie and the Jets. Oh man. You know, I started into that, and I realized, like, about, I don't know, halfway into the maneuver, I go, man, my little space here is not set up very well for that little trick. Not like a stage. But then it was too late. I just had to try and work it out. Okay. Thank you guys. You guys are really, really nice. Don't ask me why. I love that song. Why not? Oh, wait, I just asked you why. All the waiters in a Lungrin cafe leave their tables when you blink. Whoa. Every day, and every drunk must have his drink. Don't wait for answers, just take your chances. Don't ask me why. All your life you had to stand in line. Now you're standing on your feet. Whoa, all your choices made you change your mind, and now your calendar's complete. Don't wait for answers, just take your chances. Don't ask me why. You can say the human heart is only make-believe, and I am only fighting fire with fire. You are still a victim of the accidents you leave, sure as I'm a victim of desire. All the servants in your new hotel throw their roses at your feet. Whoa, pull them all, but baby, I can tell you're no stranger to the streets. Don't ask for favors, don't talk to strangers, don't ask me why. I'm the Leyna. Yesterday you were an only child, now your ghosts have gone away. Whoa, you can kill them in the classic style. Now you parlez-vous-français, don't look for answers, you took your chances. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why. Nice. What do we have going on here? You guys have a conversation happening that I'm really enjoying. Tough enough finding people who appreciate Billy and Elton so much. Well, there's a lot of them out there. They didn't sell 200 million and 300 million records for nothing. Let me see here. Roll more. Okay. What's my top? Oh, wait. You're asking them. This is great. I love the sense of community that's forming among you guys. This is fantastic. By the way, my favorite Elton albums are Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, Too Low for Zero, Elton John, which was the 1971, Tumbleweed Connection, and Madman Across the Water. Those are my favorites. Oh, and then honorable mention would be Songs from the West Coast, Made in England, and The One. Okay, some Lungrin, huh? This is one that's kind of special to me. So, you know, I had this epiphany a few years back. We have a tendency as humans to focus a lot on what our end result is going to be, and I think that's great. It's great to have these specific things that we want to have happen. You know, I want to make this much money, or I want to be married, or I want to have this many children, or I want this kind of a job, or I want this kind of a car. I think that it helps you focus, and it kind of breathes life force through you to have those kinds of goals. But I had this epiphany that those things come and they last. Like the excitement of that, of actually manifesting one of those things, like goes in the snap of a finger. It's like you get a new car, and it's the most exciting thing in the world for an afternoon. And then it's just your car, you know? And I'm not saying it's bad to get a new car. I'm just saying the epiphany that I had was that, you know, what you're really looking for is the emotion that it's going to emit from you, that it's going to inspire from you. You want to feel that way. And that's something that you can cultivate every day. You know, maybe not every minute of every day, but you can be working toward that every day. And then it's really fun as the manifestations come. But the funny thing is that the most precious commodity we have is time. You don't get that back. And so what I realized was I really wanted to manage my time well, and what that really meant was I wanted to manage my activities well. I mean, I wanted to spend as much time doing things that really, really gave me juice, really turned me on, really that I loved doing, and as little time as possible on anything and everything else. And that's really what this song is about. It's not so much about setting goals. You know, you can't help but have these specific goalposts that pop up in your life that you want, and that's fantastic. They happen for me, but they're a lot less important to me than getting up every day and doing the things that I love to do. And what I'm doing right now is at the top of that list. No day that I do this ever feels like a wasted day. Ever. No matter what else goes on, because I got to do this for a couple hours. And man, you guys make it possible. So thank you. This is called Put Here For. I feel all my life I was meant for so much more than what I've done so far. I've been afraid of risk, haven't done the things I need to do to reach the stars. There's no time like right now to turn my life around. There's still time for me. I have a destiny. I don't want to waste another second of my life I won't stand on the sidelines anymore. Time to stop the talking, time to start the walking, time to do what I was put here for. I ain't afraid of all the unanswered questions if I go this route or try this dance. I finally figured out I can't fail if I just follow my heart and take a chance, 'cause life is way too short to wish that you did more. Search inside your soul and set a worthy goal. I don't want to waste another second of my life. I won't stand on the sidelines anymore. Time to stop the talking, time to start the walking, time to do what I was put here for. Nothing on this earth short of God Himself will stand in my way, or this dream I have today. Yeah, I don't want to waste another second of my life. Won't stand on the sidelines anymore. Time to stop the talking, time to start the walking, time to do what I was put here for. I won't stand on the sidelines anymore. Time to stop the talking, time to start the walking, time to do what I was put here for. Put here for. Put here for. Put here for. Time to stop the talking, time to start the walking. It's time to do what I was put here for. Okay, let's see. You guys. Oh, that's very sweet of you. Thanks, Becky. You guys want me to thrash it pretty good here, don't you? All right. We can do a little thrashing. See my bed, tell me when the boys get here. 7 o'clock and I wanna rock, wanna get a belly full of beer. Oh, man's drunker than a barrel full of monkeys, and my old lady, she don't care. Sister looks cute in her bracelets and boots, handful of grease in her hair. Oh, don't give us none of your aggravation, had her with the discipline. Saturday night's the night for fighting, get a little action in. Get about as hard as a diesel train, gonna set this dance alight. Saturday night's the night I like, Saturday night's alright, alright, alright. Woo-hoo. Pack ready tight and here tonight, looking for a dollar who can see me right. I could use a little muscle, get what I need. Take a little drink and shout out, she's with me. A couple of the sounds that I really like, the sounds of the switchblade and a motorbike. The juvenile product of the working class, his best friend floats in the bottom of the glass. Oh, don't give us none of your aggravation, had it with your discipline. Saturday night's a night for fight, get a little action in. Get about as hard as a diesel train, gonna set this dance alight. Saturday night's the night I like, Saturday night's alright, alright, alright. Ooh. Here we go. Whoa, don't give us none of your aggravation, had her with your discipline. Saturday night's alright for fighting, get a little action in. Get about as hard as a diesel train, gonna set this dance lights. Saturday night's the night I like, Saturday night's alright, alright, alright. Ooh. Sing it with me, here we go. Saturday, 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 Saturday night's alright. Saturday, 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 Saturday night's alright. Woo! Saturday, 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 Saturday. You guys were singing with me. Yay. All right. Okay, well, we're actually pretty close to needing to wrap this up for the day, but so first of all, let me just say thank you to everyone who joined in. It's always a huge pleasure for me. And to have people from South America, North America, Europe, Asia, Australia, all watching. That's pretty darn exciting and powerful for this boy from rural Nebraska. My country's going through some trouble right now. Our coronavirus cases are way spiking up on the rise again, and there's talk that there's going to have to be some more lockdowns again, and there's some unrest about issues that have been plaguing us since the day that we were founded back in 1776. We've got an ugly past with regard to racism and white supremacy that we're trying to work out right now, and so it's an unsettling time in a lot of ways, and it means a lot to me to have this outlet. As you guys remind me that there's still more good in the world than there is bad. We have problems that we need to work out, but at the end of the day, there's a whole lot more love than there is hate. A whole lot more friendship than there are enemies. And we all have a lot more in common than we have not in common. And I want to play this song because in a moment like this, when I'm reminded of those things, I'm reminded that I will not give up on humanity. We may be the great problem causers. We're also the best problem solvers that have ever walked this planet, and I think we're all basically good. So I won't give up on humanity. I won't give up on my friends or my family, the people I love, or the people who are in pain right now. We'll make it. We'll figure it out. When I look into your eyes, it's like watching the night sky or a beautiful sunrise. There's so much they hold, and just like them old stars, see that you've come so far to be right where you are. How old is your soul? Well, I won't give up on us, even if the skies get rough. Giving you all my love, I'm still looking up. And when you're needing your space to do some navigating, I'll be here patiently waiting to see what you find. 'Cause even the stars, they burn, some even fall to the earth, and we've got a lot to learn, and God knows we're worth it. Well, I won't give up. I don't want wanna be someone who walks away so easily. I'm here to stay and make the difference I can make. Our differences, they do a lot to teach us how to use the gifts and tools we got. Yeah, we got a lot at stake. In the end, you're still my friend. At least we did intend for us to learn. We didn't break, we didn't burn. We had to learn how to give without the world caving in. I had to learn what I'm not and what I'm not and who I am. Well, I won't give up on us. And God knows I'm tough. I'm tough enough, and we got a lot to learn, and we're worth it. Well, I won't give up on us, even if the skies, they all get rough, and giving you all my love. Still looking up. Well, I won't give up on us, even if the skies, they all get rough. I'm giving you all my love. Still looking up. Thanks, everyone. It's been a wonderful afternoon for me. I'll be back here Wednesday to do the same thing. I know I didn't get to every request. You never can in one of these sessions, but I do try to work through the comments as best I can. So thanks for everyone for participating and giving me the requests. Thanks so much to all of you who left digital tips. It really means a lot to me. And just thanks for being here. What a great way for us to share this, even without lockdown. This is a great way for us to get together, because otherwise I don't know how we all could. So thanks a lot, guys. If you're a piano player, remember, if you're not having fun when you're making music, you're doing it wrong. For everyone else, well, for everyone, period. Give as much love as you can to as many people as you can, as often as you can. You never know when the last chance to do that will come. Thanks, everyone. I'll see you on Wednesday.